Alright, we're back. We're back for Biodacity. It's been over a week because we've been busy with other activity. Jesus Christ, what a way to start, blinding my freaking eyes. Okay, so our mission is to still explore Sector B. We had just done this, basically. And, right, there isn't a map button because the game is whack. I remember that. The game is whack. And we have, I think, unlocked all of the key door stuff. There's still a guy there. He's in the wall. Where did he go? Alright. Well, that's fine, I guess, maybe, hopefully. let's just hope that that's fine. This is a loading zone anyway. I don't remember which one is B and which one is A, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I think this is B, and I think I want to go to B so I can look at the map. It is not B. It is in fact A. But, someone needs to get bandage chat. But, we do have all the... Right. We just did this stuff and got that. I remember that. I remember that. There's a dead body in here. Don't freak out. Yeah. That's all the same. We could never figure out what was going on here. No, this is a different room than the one I'm thinking about. Maybe we go back to the room B? Yeah, okay, so the white door. Yes, okay, we did like the injection thing. That's what... No, that's what... No, that's... We did some shit. This. The DNA extractor. DNA extractor, you did the harvest DNA, but how will I find... Okay, so now we gotta find the next... Right. We just put in the DNA of this person. This lady. The dev's mom. I don't know. I'm making that up. And then... Now we need 2 more. And... We're gonna do that. Can I open this door? This is the entrance, right? Yeah. I'm out of stamina. Oh no. I think, yeah, we go to Mansion B, perhaps? Because we just did Mansion A, DNA. Then we went and put the thing in, the DNA in. So now we go to Mansion B, which is the other side over here. Yes. Yes, it is. Now there's a map. We are in Sector B, which doesn't really have white doors. Meanwhile, Mansion A kind of does. Still don't remember the garage, but maybe that's the side entrance we're coming in from. No, because aren't we leaving the fort? Whatever. Let's do a quick walkthrough here. I don't think we've opened this yet. We must have opened. We've definitely opened this, and there was like nothing back here or something. There was this, which is like, oh, is there a secret thing hidden in here? No, did not seem to be the case. Okay, what's going on here? There's the door. Okay, right, the door exists. Okay, so this may seem like I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing, but this is actually also where we had left off anyway, in terms of I don't know what to do next, regardless. No. That was where we fought the giant dude, so I don't really care to go back down there right now. So, yeah. We did a bunch of stuff there already, too. Maybe we do need to go back to the main? We must be coming in from there? No, because isn't the main foyer thing where we are, and then if we go... Where are the stairs? I forget where the stairs... You know what? We're going back to room A. We know how to go up the stairs. I can do that. We're gonna try to find a door. I think it's the white door? Otherwise, I am a little lost. Okay. Upstairs. New enemies means we're going the right way. White door. Okay, great. What? It's a mug? Ammo. Okay, we have another... What's his name again? Joseph Marshall, Senior Lead Scientist, Head of Research. Alright, how do I get his Oh, his DNA's in the cup. I get it. We have the DNA cell. Even though it sounds like a chainsaw or something. Well, not as loud, but like a mini something, I don't know, or a blender or something. Anyway, okay, now we have that. Julius key needed to unlock. Can I jump this? No. I was debating on whether or not to run all the way through that. But I'm thinking, can I push this or shoot that maybe? Alright, we know that there is a key there that for a door. That's the thing we need to do. Now, we go through here and we're gonna go put up the DNA in the thing. And then that hopefully does something. I don't really know what exactly, but hopefully something. It's gotta unlock something. Whether that means giving us the key, or somehow a third place to... There he is. A third place to get the third DNA. I'm kind of thinking the key, because I'm assuming the third DNA that we need is the Julius DNA. And so we'll go into the Julius room. But as far as where this key's gonna come from, not really sure. Unless only having 2 of these does what we need. Use. Okay. Did not do anything. It still says explore section B, but we know that that is just not accurate because I've got this piece of DNA from section A of the mansion, so I don't exactly know what that means. And I also remember at the end of last session we started going down that way and there wasn't really much to be said. But where do I get the key for the jewel? Maybe there'll be new enemies or something as we make our way back to the mansion. How about we cope with that? Oh, okay. Wow, that really messed up the graphics there for a moment. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. Alright, he's not chasing. That's like the only enemy we've dodged the whole game. Just have refused to interact with that one. My neck has been killing me today. But I can't get rid of the crinkle in it, or whatever. However you wish to call it. So now I am a little bit, not lost exactly, but somewhat uncertain on what to do. I mean... Well, why was I... Huh. Kind of interesting that I can pick that back up, right? Maybe it's not, I don't know. And now I'm looking at mugs and stuff whenever I see them to be like, oh, is there DNA in here that I could extract, perhaps? And that goes to the basement thing. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. So, I am there. We could check the rest of Mansion A. So there is just that one blatant door that I need a special key for. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would charge my stamina while I was looking in that thing. I guess I have to do another cursory walk through here just because we don't really have much else to do exactly right now. But also kind of to recheck rooms. Oh, oh, I fucking have a key, dude. I fucking have a key, man. What? Did I have that key the whole time? And if I did, why didn't it? Alright, whatever. Okay. Whatever. At least hopefully that's the key that opens the Julius door. I should... Oh. Alright. Julius door, up the stairs. I was perhaps smarter / remembered what was happening. I maybe wouldn't have had to backtrack 3 or 4 times or something at this point, but here we are. This is just the white key. This isn't even the Julius key. Okay, but there might be another white key up here. Or white door up here. That's what I'm gonna hope. I guess I'll save. Because... what? I thought we went through all of the Mansion B as far as doors. Special not openable doors. You know, I do remember this stuff too. Oh. Like, I don't know what that is for. That's just talking about how there's blood. And then this, we've opened that door. That's the white door. But there has to be one more door, I think, that we are able to open, because otherwise the key usually disappears after you're done using it or whatever. Or it'll tell you, oh, you've unlocked all of the white doors. Can I open this? Dead guy? The little unnecessary jump over thing. So we've looped through there. Actually don't know why my character just made that noise. Usually they make that noise if he sees an enemy or something. Did I see an enemy? Is there an enemy over here? To the basement we've been to many a time. I wonder if there is... Stop doing that, man. The garage? Anything new in the garage? Oh. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? I don't know what's up with that. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't really want to go all the way back down here again, but... Oh, it's because I'm running out of stamina. Okay, fair enough. So we already went through that because we had to put the candle thing and everything, right? Yeah, we already did that with the candle and whatnot. Okay. So I think this house is fairly searched as far as secret doors and things go. So I guess... I don't know, I guess we're going to Mansion B again. Either that, or the basement of B, or the place where we put the DNA, and then going past it to where there's the pool and stuff, and maybe there's a white door there that I don't remember. But I would rather check this first while we're still close to the mansion, and then detour all the way back, and yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. But I really don't want to go all the way down to the basement. No, we already did all of this though. This just has like a table. Just like a little table thing. Stamina's about to run out. Yeah, I did that white door already. There's a save spot here. This. Oh, what is this for? What is the crank for? I wonder. Can't interact with any of those still. Yeah, still nothing here. White door. That's not a white door, I guess, but that one's still locked. This damn... Oh? No, that's just the outside one. No place to climb over in the bathroom. This room where we did the painting shenanigans. Yeah, that's fine. And then there was this way. That's where we just were, but then we went that way instead of this way. Still have a couple of locked doors in here, which is crazy. Can't interact with that. And this was to get to the other spot. Okay. Oh, I was gonna quick load so that we didn't have to walk. I guess I can do that, right? It's still faster, I think. Yes. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. We're back in A. So yeah, I guess we go back to the place where we did the DNA, which is kind of brutal. A bit brutal. But what are you gonna do? That's what the game's all about. We gotta solve the mystery of the Biodacity Mansion and such. And whatnot and things. There's gonna be a white door somewhere. Don't know where, but it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere. Okay, so question is, do we go down that way, or do we go the normal way that was all the way around by starting this way? I guess I'm gonna start this way, because I haven't really gone this way in a while. I am kind of getting close to the point of wanting to find, not that there would be game facts nowadays, but the same idea of, like, where the hell am I supposed to go type of just give me the answer move. No white door here. Oh, I thought that was... thought for a split second I could go that way. Why is there a floating sink? Wait a second. What's going on in this mansion? Anyone want to give me an uptime real quick? Thank you. So, I mean, I don't really want to do this whole thing over again, but I guess that's what I'm doing. I feel like there's no way it's here. Maybe I should have gone back to that mega basement, but I feel like, well, I don't know. I don't know what to think. This world is crazy. Who knows what's gonna happen? We're making our way. This is totally not gonna be worth it, by the way. Just saying. Wait a second. Was that there before, too? What was that, a dishwasher or wash? I think that was a washing machine. Was that there last time? I don't remember it, but at the same time... oh. I do remember I was low on ammo, so I was skipping some fights here. But I can't imagine that has anything to do with, like, the third DNA being visible or whatever. I only vaguely... yeah, and then we go in the tunnel, and it's a whole thing. I can always, reload, I guess, where I was back in Mansion 1. I sure do remember this. We died here several times, because I was trying to conserve ammo. There might be an enemy or two still alive around here. I don't actually remember. Alright. This is just going to bring us to where we would have gone if we went... yeah, this is literally where we started. Okay. Alright. That's cool. So... that means we quick load back to Mansion A and go to Mansion B and go in the mega basement area, I guess. Seems a little... that's the only place left, I think. Mansion B, the mega basement. Unless it's about taking a candle and reopening a gated part that in the Mansion A basement. That seems a little crazy. Now, how do I get to the mega basement again? Is it just this way? Well, I really don't want to go down here. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember there being some doors down here that I don't think I was able to open at the time. It is starting to come back to me a little bit. Letting stamina charge up a little bit. Now there's doors like that one, but I feel like I remember there being some white doors too. Why is this not open? Didn't this used to be open? Oh, I can open it. Right. No new enemies yet, so don't really know if that means I'm going the right way, but... so, either I missed picking up the Jeremiah key somewhere, or I somehow haven't found a white door for this last white key, which I feel like is probably the case, because we still have it, but at the same time, I also feel like I've been pretty thorough, so I'm a little... I might try it. I don't even know if there'd be... someone else surely has played it before. Yeah, so we need this key. As far as we know, we don't know where to get that. I mean, there was this guy. This was the second DNA we got. But then, that's all it's been. You know what? Yeah. I've done enough thorough searching that I'm willing to, like... what are we doing here, you know? Biodacity The Mansion, third DNA. Yeah, this is not surprising. We're getting actual... we're getting actual scientific articles here. Hold on, wait a second. Biodacity The Mansion in quotes. Biodacity The Mansion in quotes FAQ. Biodacity the mansion message. There's a game facts thread with no post. Alright, I got baited. Biodacity Mansion achievements. Biodacity Mansion Twitch statistics. Biodacity The Mansion. Biodacity The Mansion YouTube playthrough. Let's try. 24 minutes. Alright, that's not real. Demo. Biodacity The Mansion. Resident Evil X Darkness. 1 hour 20 minutes. Did he beat the game? Do you have all 3 DNAs? No, you have none of them. Alright, do you have another video of you playing this game? Biodacity The Mansion. No, he just didn't finish the game. Okay, great. Biodacity The Mansion demo. This topic. Biodacity Part 2. Okay, he did have a Part 2. Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, hold on. He does find the DNA. He must, because he got to some other thing that I don't. But I don't want you to be spoiled. Okay, I've seen that. Yeah, go in the basement, do the thing, do the boss fight of the spooky guy. Looking in toilets, sure. Jump down, grab the stuff. Boss fight, yes. When does he start doing the DNA? Okay, he has started to do the DNA. Whoa, what is that? Wait. What's going on here? How did he get, whoa. Okay, he saves at the room that I'm basically at right now. Then he goes, what? Huh? There's a thing that he goes to that I can't go to, and I don't know why. Okay, DNA number 2. He has to craft stuff. DNA number 2. Got that, great. He doesn't have the key for Dr. Julius or whatever. Why can he go up? Hold on. Where am I? Hold the phone. He's able to go up this. Oh, you fucking bitch. I didn't see him solve this part, so I didn't know how he would. Okay, alright. Fuck this game. Alright, here we go. Here we are. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. The bottle. It's always yellow. It's always yellow. All 3 switches in the attic will need to be lit with one of the proper colors, green, yellow, red, in order for the box to be opened. Due to some technical mishap, the correct order of the dial seems to always be random. Lucky switch number 1 is always yellow. Switch 2 lacks a button. Hopefully someone can bring a replacement. I'm not quite sure why Julius had to put a box up here to be protected by switches, but he told us not to look at it under any circumstances. Okay, so that one's always yellow. Green. What is going on, man? What opened? What box? In order for the box to be opened. This doesn't look like a box to be opened. What box? This box! The key. Alright, now we have the key. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now that'll go to his door, the Julia's door. Save. Now, you go across, door. Okay. Carter Julia, Senior Director, Project Overseer. Nothing in there. That DNA? Yes, it is. Oh god. Okay, email from Joseph to Julius. Science team has major breakthrough. Subject CC is a heavily bulked up version of Biomute. It's tough and heavy skin, almost impenetrable. The greatest flaw is its slow speed. So that must have been the giant thing we shot. The standard biomutants seem to stagnate. If they are fast and able to kill, they aren't controllable. If we sent them ought to be used in war in this state, be a disaster. New dynasty is already engaged in terrorism. We are trying to develop the biomutants swiftly. The team's getting fed up. Many have requested to go home. I wish I could see that without it being some floating head. I think it's multiple floating heads, but the lighting is terrible for some reason. Alright, either way, I have the DNA I need. Let's get out of here. Let's go put back that third DNA. Open the locked gate, something something, that will likely be leading to the final area of the game. Just needed that one. It's funny because I was at that thing, and I was like, I don't know how to interact with this yet. And it was the frickin' crank the whole time. It was the damn crank the whole time. You know what? Just to get the 100% kill count. Who knows? It could be an achievement. Alright. Close you. You. Open. Once you take the elevator down, you'll be unable to explore. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. Sure. Let's go. I should have saved first, actually, so that I wouldn't have to walk all the way across that thing again, but... Make our way into the underground lab. Achievement. Find evidence of the creation of biomutants and their purpose. I mean, I feel like we've
What
seen...
the hell happened here?
Press J. I expect some sort of research area, but this is a surprise. The lab must be over 200 feet underground. It stretches farther and wide with 3 different wings, those being specimen testing, freezer, and specimen storage and intelligence. It's cold and dark here. The poor lighting and fog makes it so I can't see more than a few feet. It's been rumored the government funded this whole project and makes it look a whole lot likelier. This makes it look a whole lot likelier. Why can't I shoot you? Alright, we're chill. Oh, you're eating somebody. I thought he was just glitching out on the ground. He's eating like a dead body or whatever. Jesus. Oh, this is a save. Nice. I guess I'll save there. Save the big ammo for maybe a big fight or something. Alright, so where should we go first? Storage, testing. I guess we'll go testing. Left to right. Really bright in these rooms. I observed a stable biomutant specimen. God, it's perfect. The program is a damn near success. We're in the final stage. They're fast, ruthless, and stealthy. Just a little more speed and we're set. It would take 10 men to control one. Any hesitation at all will surely result in the biomutant victory. I can see it. Thousands of mutants all under control, storming our enemy. Director Julius. Picked up some casings. Okay. Oh, Jesus. A lot of death going on in there. Check this first. Okay, that was my own fault. Really, I can't take any of those for bandages, huh? Okay. No, nothing. Here we go. All action. Took me a second to understand what the hell I was seeing. I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, alright, that's fine. Autosave. Apparently. This is the other side of the wall, okay. Put away. Cannot sprint while crouching. Not surprising, but, you know, worth a shot, I guess. We gotta check the 3 areas. Testing, freezing or storage or something, and then intelligence. Alright, well we have to drop here. Whatever that means. That's me. Hello, me. Hello, me. I'm floating. I hate when he does the it scares me. Especially because I can kill that guy with a knife, because that is something I've done before. No shot, dude. I shot you. That's BS. I shot your ass. It's so hard to fucking see. I need some goddamn sunglasses. I picked up a weapon training manual. That's interesting. Weapon training manual. So there's a thing to crouch in over there. Nothing there. Okay, so we do have to do the crouch thing, but it was worth double checking. Too early. I still got plenty of health. Not worth using the heal for yet. Also plenty of ammo. What? Why did that hurt me? What did you want me to do? Oh, I bet we need the manual for the you know, whatever you want to call it here. We go through each area, we get something from it, and then at the end we need that to do some third thing. Or I guess maybe it's part of the getting the proof, right? I guess that's part of what it is. That's part of what it is. We need it to get the proof. Lab logs. Alright, not much to be said there. Okay, so this is freezer containment. Oh, alright, hold on. Alright, I wish you didn't do that. Manual, use. Reading this magazine will increase your reload speed by 10%. Alright. So I guess we gotta go this way? Excuse me? Bitch, what are you talking about? We gotta find a code? I went through that whole area! I don't wanna go through that whole thing again. That took forever. Find a code? I mean, you would think it would be in that last room. But that sucks. That kind of sucks, having to do all of this again. Yeah, there was nothing there, and then... Oh, dude, this just sucks. This sucks! Having to re-go through this area, that's a bummer. Very slow movement. Nope, nothing there, okay. Thought I would check. Okay. So you're telling me in here is a code somewhere? Or something? Did that? How do I know which colors are the ones I'm supposed to press? Like, that looks like a keypad, but like, not like all of them are black and then particular ones are different colors, and there's no reason to know which color would mean which one to hit first. I can't interact with any of these laptops. Yeah, I'm lost again, I guess. And this just dumps me out over there. This game's tilting me. Went through the whole area twice, was fairly thorough. Why does that... Dude, why? Am I not supposed to fall out there? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm actually so confused again. And it's not the training manual that would have given me the code. That just did my speed. So... I'm cheating again? I'm watching a video? Unless... Oh, no, I'm watching him go through the rooms that I went through. Particularly at the end. Nothing there. He got the training manual. Uses the training manual. I'm mad. I'm mad. You just saw me go through the room twice, and no one said shit about there being a thing that I was supposed to interact with, because none of us saw it pop up. And yet, apparently, there was a thing. Apparently, there was a thing. I mean, we knew there had to be something somewhere, but I don't know why the hell it didn't exclamation point for me. Despite scanning the room and walking near basically every object in the room. Like, here. This. Probably because it's fucking... The sun has exploded. Audio lab recording. Everything ready? Yeah, it's all set up. It looks like it could tear through those restraints right off. It'll be fine. Security's on standby in case of emergency. Testing preliminary shock control. Subject is shocked. I barely reacted to that one. Next shock. That would have killed a human. It looks like it can handle it. The subject's skin has been charred and it can't move its legs, yet it's still alive. Great work, boys. This has been a promising improvement. Take this one to the freezer room. Don't forget the code 1788. Okay. Good, we have to hurt ourselves. Actually, we don't. Training manual. 1788. Get me in there. Get me the heck in there. Minor spelling mistake. Exactly. Wow, you cannot see in here at all. Why'd you do that? They definitely just loaded some shit. They definitely just loaded some shit. Clear the room first? Clear the room first? Oh, it still goes up that way. Nothing? Alright, what about this side? This goes down, the other way went up. Is that a tree? Something's like coming through the... Oh. Jesus. What is going on? Oh, hello. Freezer room instruction manual. The freezer room is electronically locked in case of emergency. A power cell can be installed to override the lock. Contact management before doing anything, as we must remain faithful to protocol. Director blah blah blah. Freezer -30. Place subject neatly. Okay. Alright, I don't even know what I'm interacting with. So we gotta get... Can you stand up? Am I dying? What's happening? The hell was that? Alright, so we need to find some object to do that stuff with. For love not being able to see a goddamn thing. There's a door there. I will leave it closed for a moment. You know what room this reminds me of? Room where we had the boss fight. Long ago. Hello. Secret? Oh, secret! With nothing? You're gonna secret nothing me? That's just rude. That's just rude. A lot of rude, not things containing anything in them. Alright, good reaction. Aha. Nothing? Freaking game, man. We're back here. Back to here? Or this is the other side of the room? I don't even know. Oh shit, dude, he fucking just started. Whew. Tucked the elbows and everything. God damn. Why can't I go in there? Oh, because his stupid ass body's in the way. God damn it. What are we doing here, man? Why can't anything go right with this game? I can't crouch jump. I can't. This game doesn't want me to beat it. I can't move the body. Am I soft locked? What just happened? Maybe if I leave the room, but I have to go all the way back around, right? Okay, if I go all the way back around, go in this door maybe? Nope, you can't. I would have to get to a loading zone, which I guess I can do, but damn, that fucking sucks. Well, while we wait to do that, I guess let's try going up this thing. Son of a bitch. We are actually blocked by that one guy. Alright. So, load. Oh shit. Still gonna use this for now, but cool. Reload. We have to walk all the way back down. You go to the right. That one guy's stupid body was blocking me from continuing. And then we have to get stuff to put in that cold room. This room. There's stuff we gotta put in there. We have to go all the way around, do the whole zigzag of things. Zig and zag. This is where the first guy was. And the second guy was here. And now his body is gone, so I can get through. Low dead body. Now we have the power cell. New area, but we also just could use the power cell and go back to that spot first, potentially. But okay. His head is frozen. That's kind of a funny touch. Okay. Classic one of the pink guys. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Started running before I could even see him. That was one of those, my character did the but I didn't know why. But it usually means an enemy or that I'm out of stamina. Okay. I unlocked the door. How did I unlock the door? Oh, it's this. Okay, nice. Okay. We are running out of pistol ammo. That's okay. Power cell. Use. Okay. I don't exactly know what that means. Either it means that the other side is magically unlocked, or come on. Or we have to go to here and do hit the electricity switch. Nope, it's definitely not that part, but I might as well save while I'm here. We do need to find another code, which I'm worried about. Definitely worried about that. Someone's saying that like 70% of headlines you see on your feed are Gen Z this and that, when 10 years ago it was millennials this and that. Yes? Though I still also see like headlines that blame millennials for things too. That's still locked, huh? 5 more deals, it'll be alpha this and that. Nah, it'll take more than 5. Though it also depends on like what the... Okay. Is that hitting the door? Is that why that's happening? Did I kill him? Fuck you. That was actually an insanely sick reaction shot, though. That was actually kind of a sick shot, though, right? Can I get some credit, please?
Jesus, it's fucking freezing in here.
Fucking freezing in here. Ah, here we go. It's Director Marshall's last note. It's so cold. Door is locked. My fingers might shatter from the cold. The mutants broke out from here. We fucked up to think we could control those creatures. Stupid, stupid. I'm really gonna die here. Burn this place. Make it fucking die. All my research in is intelligence. The code is 1632. Destroy it all. Burn it all. Marshall, Marshall. Yoink. Alright. So I guess that other way was just a way that doesn't open to anything. Alpha's up next, are you right? I think that is correct. Well, I don't think that's correct. I'm very confident that's correct. I've already heard people call the next generation Gen Alpha. Talking about generation stuff is tough because there are actual valid things at times. I mean, it's like anything that are real topics. It's like no one wants to no one wants to admit that there are things that are wrong, or will take a statement that's about a general thing and say like, oh, well, I'm not that. And it's like, sure, but you know, like the whole iPad kid stuff. Oh, hello. I think you're more important to kill. Let's knife this guy. Yo. You're facing the wrong way. Idiot. What are you, Gen Alpha? Sorry, it was only it was related because we're talking about it. I don't actually believe it. I climbed this. No. Alright, what's going on here? It didn't really help. Not gonna lie, that brightness setting did not really help. Well, I have a lot of big guns left. Hold on. You know what? This is a good time for this one. What's this one? Shotgun. Look at this shotgun. Got him. Let's use this shotgun if we want for some stuff, because I mean, surely there can't be too much left. Okay. Records in workroom. E. E. It's just for the title of the room? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I was shooting that, I felt like it was not necessarily, I don't know, doing a whole, like, I barely felt like I was aiming. It felt like, because the way that it animated, I'm like, is it pointed correctly? I don't even know. I will say, it's packing a punch, though, and that's not even the mega shotgun. Is it really just to read records? And there's gotta be something in here, right? What's my current mission? Find evidence. I mean, I think we got enough evidence, but apparently I don't want to take any of it. Apparently I don't want to take any of it. Alright, room by room, here we go. In one of these rooms, maybe there'll be some, like, evidence thing we take. Sure is a lot of dead bodies that look like my previous teammates of some kind. Okay, his office. Damn, in the bathroom, man? Wait, there's no stalls? Jeez. Man, they didn't do a whole lot for you there. Reload this while we have it. Alright, knife. Oh, it's gonna be that laptop. That's gonna be the secret super evidence. Leave that piece of wood, because then maybe we can escape. E from the other side. You, director from Project Scorched Earth Rundown.
Planning to use this to win the war. But it was foolish to try and control these creatures.
Foolish to try to control these creatures. Okay, alright. Well, I'm gonna read what this says now. Charge in Project SE, with the world hotter than ever and our increasing tensions of the new dynasty wars inevitable. Project SE is highly confidential U.S. intelligence. So it was a U.S. program. Create biomutants. Make them effective at killing and make them controllable. We want to avoid an all-out apocalypse. Unlimited funding. Surprised there isn't a save here, because this feels like he did the breathe thing, which means there's gonna be something. Okay, they're behind the wall. That's a lot of you guys. Ah, laboratory. So these are kind of like what the heads were going to look like in his room. I'm trying to remember how to get out of here. Oh. I thought for sure that would open, and then they'd start chasing me. I guess not. I was expecting like a timer or like a change in music, you gotta get out of here or something, you know? It just kind of ended. Ah, there we go.
Something's off.
Something's off. You can't just...
Are you still...
Okay. Why is he running away from me? Is the big guy gonna jump down? What's happening? Okay, dude. What? I'm alive? I thought I was dead. That looked like an I died screen. I'm alive. How am I alive? Oh, don't shift tab. Steam. Okay. Craft a med kit. Okay, hold on. We should use this gun. We'll just kite him. We'll just do the thing that makes sense, because the controls are a little funky in terms of being up close, but like you can't. What the? Go, go, go. Use. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, my God. That scared the shit out of me. How did he walk that fast? Oh, my God. That scared me. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. It's one of those things where, I mean, I gotta be shooting him in the head, but... Nah, dude, get out of here. Yeah. Oh, you don't run fast with the fucking knife, dude. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, run. Run. Okay, not just regular tab, not shift tab. Okay, where's the other one? There they are. Okay, kill the pink guys. Then switch back to the rifle for him. Then stam recharge a little bit. Where are they? Stam recharge. Where are these pink guys? Oh, there they are. Dude, my stam is fucking running out. There he is. Okay, got one of them out. Recharge. Okay. Tab. Use. Run. Charge. Used quite a lot of shots on him. Say. Nope. Not the time. That one might have missed. How the hell did Pink Man? Okay, shift tab Steam shortcut here is kind of fucking me up. Because you have to do shift to... You gotta do shift to run, and then tab to switch gun and everything. Okay. We don't have any of this anymore. Alright. Jesus Christ, that was a long load. Oh. I got him. Now what? Can I go up? Oh, yes. By the way, the lab is supposed to be self-destructing or whatever.
They were planning to use this to win the war. But it was foolish to try and control these creatures.
It was foolish. Is the right way? What the fuck? Oh, right, because that was self-destructing. No save there, apparently. Run? That's not the right way. No, wasn't that the way to run? Wasn't this the where we came from? I guess it's blocked. What is talking? Or making noise, or whatever that is. Perhaps I wasn't supposed to go that way? I thought that was like a cinematic ending or something, or just... There was just a door that you could leave and never return to. I'm guessing. Alright. Load the last autosave? Okay. That's pretty funny. Alright, so there's this. That's blocked. We just came from it. Maybe that is the ending? Or maybe something else went wrong there? Is that's it? I like don't believe it. Is that the ending? Okay, beats the boss fight. No, there's definitely some other way out. I don't know what it is, but it's not that. Alright. Well, this is where we came from initially, so let's look around here. Can we just jump? I can just jump this? Wait, can I just break this? Okay. All that time. Alright, we could have just broken the thing. But you know what? I found a secret extra ending that no one knows about, so that's funny at least. Elevator? I can't tell what this voice is saying to us, but it was saying something. Why the Again. Okay, ending type sounding music. We did it, I think. The mansion and the sequence have been revealed. The story is over. Its story is over. I have escaped in the daylight to greener pasture. The mansion, however, the mansion still has more secrets. Extra items and hard difficulty are recommended for a second playthrough. I don't think that's happening. Oh man, we had a lot of weird moments in this game. Also, I can still hear, like, do I want to skip this menu? No. Again, I hear, like, some squeaky noises and things. As if there is something happening? Is something... Alright, I guess I'm gonna pull up video again. Is something happening? Okay, yes, we can just skip, I guess. It's a weird way to phrase that. We completed the game. Shots fired, things hit, headshot hit, body shot ratio, headshot ratio, enemies killed, walk distance, healing items used, time to complete, number of saves. Final rank B. We did it. I think because of the time or something? No, actually, the video that I was referencing was pretty similar time, exact same number of saves. They had more healing items, and less enemies killed, and less headshots, but they got a better rank than me. How did that happen? How did that happen? They had 80 enemies killed, I had 82. They had 89 headshots, I had 141. Their body shot headshot ratio was 25, mine was 38. I walked a lot more meters than them. I walked so many more meters than them, but only have like 15 more minutes of them on time. Whatever, I don't actually care. I don't actually care about the ranking, I just thought it was interesting. Oh, okay, well, Biodacity was definitely an experience. It's interesting because on one hand, the, let's say, not chunky movement, but the way that you have to go about moving and turning around and shooting and whatnot, it, you know, felt you wanting to be able to run back faster or whatever. With this game not possible to support my friends and family as well as the online resources. One of my personal goals have been for this product. Previous ones have been to try and use my own skills as much as possible, modeling most of the prep, creating my own texture and code in the end. I think it's just inevitable by the end of this game would not have been possible to have large library of GI so that I free sketches, but I know this game is not perfect until my next game. Totally did that perfectly. But there was definitely some things there here and there that were a little annoying. I still don't understand. I don't think my brightness settings were like crazy to be those moments where my shit was blowing out. So I don't know what that was. These are the extra menus. S rank for 1.5 hours or less, and no healing items. Then you get this. AX, get these. Yeah, I don't know what was doing that really high brightness, but that was a little annoying. The Like, particularly when we were doing those last three rooms or whatever, and I couldn't see that thing that was on, like, the hospital bed type of deal. That was obnoxious. I don't remember, I already forget how I didn't find the Lucius key or whatever his name is, the Julius key, and I had to eventually resort to a video. I don't remember what it was, though, that I had missed, but it was probably my fault on that one, I think. I actually can't remember why that was, what I had missed with the, oh, it was the attic thing. That one is definitely more on me. The blind thing, not being able to find the code, I'm gonna give that one on them, and I'm gonna take the didn't use the crank on the attic. We'll trade off there. The movement thing only felt kind of awkward for the mega tank guy, because you would have, I mean, it basically exemplified with me wanting to use the rifle instead of the shotgun, because you can't sprint backwards, but you have to be, in theory, relatively close to use the shotgun. So, like, the turnaround thing and then whatnot, and then you combine that with sprinting and blah, blah, blah. I still could have, but it just felt safer to do it the way that I did it instead. I never actually ended up using the, like, super shotgun or whatever it was called, but overall, if I recall correctly, we had some scares in there. Some of my own accord, like the giant tank guy running up in my face, but some that were actually like, oh, spooky. Obviously, as you play the game more and you revisit parts of the mansion, you're like not as scared of those parts anymore, but yeah. For a first project, or, well, you know, whatever it said in the credits there, it was like relatively early on project. I think it was pretty good. It was pretty cool. I would say it would have been nice for when you press E to a like use special item thing to, I guess it's the give and go of the push and the pull of auto using the item, or making it so the player has to think about which item to use. And I do understand that being a decision. The only thing that makes me think that that maybe like auto use would have made sense here is because it was usually very obvious, or you really only had one item to use. So like the DNA extractor thing, for example, it's like, well, what else am I going to use on that? It might as well probably just auto use it. And that would have helped for the crank thing, because I both kind of forgot that I even had that, and couldn't really tell what was even going on there. That could be the part where I like have never seen an attic like that with a crank for the stairs too. But yeah, you like the part where I fell through the floor the first time? You mean at the end there into the yellow abyss? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah, I don't want to belabor on it too long because I gotta get to stretch break. We're past stretch time. But that was Biodacity. Overall, a spooky experience with a little frustration here and there. Oh, I thought that was... I thought for a split second I could go that way. Why is there a floating sink? Wait a second. What's going on in this mansion? Perhaps I wasn't supposed to go that way? I thought that was like a cinematic ending or something, or just... There was just a door that you could leave and never return to.